Here's 5 questions you can ask your financial advisor. For example, ask them, was my money used to vote for a racial equity audit or an emissions cap? Was it used to vote for executive compensation targets for CEOs that include ESG goals rather than just financial goals? Was it invested in funds that systematically divest from firearms, from oil and gas, from coal? I'm not even telling you what to do. I'm just saying get the answers, right? Knowledge is itself empowerment. That's the first step. And people don't realize this. You do vote every day with your dollars. Whether you know it or not, you're casting that vote. Now, it's not just the financial markets, though. I think it's even in our culture. The ask that I would make of every one of you, okay, is when you find yourself in a room where you believe you're the only person who believes what you do, I think you have a civic obligation as an American today to speak your mind without apology. Thank you. Now, if you do that, I will make a commitment to you in return. The commitment I will make to you, you come find me if I'm wrong about this, is that you will discover you were not the only person in that room who believed what you did. The things I talked about up here, basic American rules of the road, merit, free speech, recognizing China as a threat, needing to declare independence, the people we elect to run the government should be the ones who run the government. These are not partisan ideas. I know I was referring to the conservative movement. Forget my references to the conservative movement. Forget the GOP. These are just basic American rules of the road. And you know what? I don't care if you're black, white, gay, straight, Democrat, or Republican. My question for you is, do you agree with these basic principles? Because if you do, I'm on your team. And you know what I think? I think most Americans do. I think most Americans, I think most of you believe your neighbors and your colleagues and your teammates believe these things to be true as well, but you can't be sure because you feel like you're not allowed to talk about it. So the first step is solving the free speech problem is actually just to start talking openly again. And I'm optimistic that if we can take down those false silos that we've created, the silos of speech, then we're actually on the doorstep of an American revival that in retrospect will make us laugh at this moment that we were in, that we weren't in some inevitable national decline like Rome or Carthage or whoever else, that we were just really a little young, going through our version of adolescence, figuring out who we really are, but still able to come out stronger on the other side of it. But it's not going to happen automatically. It's going to happen if people like you in this room live out your civic obligation by, at the very least, educating yourself and speaking your mind. And I think if we do those things, I'm actually very optimistic that not in some cheesy politician kind of way, but like in a real, just in a true way, that I think our best days as a country are really, actually still ahead of us. But it's going to take people living up to it to make it happen.
Okay, great. Thank you.